Hi, my name is Onyeka and I have spent just as much in shipping as I have on my clothes, sometimes when I patronize Nigerian brands. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've said that. Hi, my name is Onyeka. I'm launching a ready-to-wear fashion brand in 2026. As someone with no background in fashion, I'm actually a pharmacist. So I'm going from pharmacy to fashion. How does that work? Let's dive into it in this video. There are 4 main reasons why I decided to launch a Nigerian ready-to-wear fashion brand. As someone who doesn't know much about fashion, I feel like I can put a little fit together when needed, but within this space of my life, I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. The first reason why I'm launching this brand, first and foremost, is because I'm trying to establish my personal style. I'm a new mother. I moved to a new city. I'm trying to find community. I'm just navigating so many new spaces within my life that I feel like my personal style needs to reflect this new phase that I'm in my life. So I looked in my closet one day and I realized I had a lot of pieces that were really nice pieces, but they're going out clothes. You know how you have your going out clothes and your stay at home clothes? I looked in my closet and I was like, okay, I need to do something about this. For context, I also work from home. So the majority of my time is spent at home. I work from home, I obviously live at home. I do life at home. I don't really go out too much. So those going out clothes that I had in my closet were gathering dust because I don't really wear them so much. And so I started thinking, okay, if I'm going to beef up my personal style, the first thing that I need to do is I need to patronize more African brands in general. As I started shopping these brands more and more, because I shopped them in the past, but I intentionally sought after brands as I was going through, as I'm currently going through this journey. There were a few common themes that I noticed. The first reason is I'm trying to find my personal style. The next kind of bucket of reasons all kind of fall in the same category. The next reason why I'm starting this brand is that as I was shopping these brands, I noticed that ready to wear does not actually mean ready to wear. Most of the time, ready to wear means you have to provide your measurements to these vendors and then they will make your clothes for you. There's a time and place for that, I completely agree. But if you're actually looking for clothes that are already made that you can get shipped to you within a couple days, I feel like that's a little bit misleading. So I'm launching a brand that will actually be ready to wear. So when you place your order, you can know that these clothes are already sewn. There's going to be standard sizes, standard sizing chart, all of that. So for me, I want ready to wear to actually mean the clothes are sewn as soon as you put in your cart, maybe 1 or 2 days for processing, and then it's being shipped. Okay, I've seen the discourse online on customer service, on returns, on shipping, right? It seems like there's a problem. And so I want my brand to not have that problem. We're gonna focus on customer service. The customer is always right? A positive customer experience is not a luxury. That shouldn't even be on our list of grievances, especially professionalism. Professionalism should be there always. That should never be an issue. So professionalism, efficient processes with customer service, you know how to contact us. We will actually respond in a timely manner. Whatever issue you have, if you reach out to us, we will resolve it. Shipping. Hi, my name is Onyeka and I have spent just as much in shipping as I have on my clothes, sometimes when I patronize Nigerian brands. I have been a victim of that. Listen, this is 2026. We got to get our coins together all snatched up and we got to try to keep them in our pockets a little bit more, okay? And right, you understand a geographical barrier that, of course, sometimes shipping is going to cost a little bit more and take a little bit longer to get to you, right? Our brand is based in the US. Our inventory is in the US. So shipping is not going to be an issue. I'm going to say this here, and this might be a hot take, but shipping is going to be free, okay? Not a hot take, but I hope I can live up to it. Shipping is going to be free within my brand. And we're going to have standard shipping times, 3 to 5 days. There's going to be an option for expedited shipping, okay? But shipping, standard shipping will be free. Returns, let's talk about it. A lot of these brands, they don't even have a return policy. Or their return policy, there is no returns, okay? Sometimes clothes don't fit. Sometimes clothes are too big, too small. Sometimes we just change our minds. Returns should be accepted, or at least exchanges, right? If you don't want to give me my money back, okay, give me something else. Give me something else. I feel like that should be a standard, okay? If you don't want to release the funds back, at least have an exchange policy. And then sometimes you'll have an exchange policy, but by the time you calculate shipping, the math is not mathing. So you see how this is like a negative feedback loop. It all feeds back into itself. With my brand, we will accept returns, okay? So I'm launching a Nigerian ready-to-wear fashion brand because I'm a girl who just wants to figure out her personal style. And I think in my little experimentation, I think I've coined it. And if I were to describe what my personal style is, or what at least what I'm developing it to be, it is elevated casual. I want to look good every day, especially as someone who works from home, who does life at home, whose majority of her time is spent at home. I don't want to have to wait until I have a special occasion to get dressed up and to look cute. Like, I just want to look cute at home. In putting together this brand, I want to embody that personal style because I also want this to be my closet. But for the girls out there, and I know this type of style is not unique to me. So for the girls out there who wants to just look good every day, they don't need a special occasion to get dressed up. They don't need a special occasion to feel good in their own home, in their own clothes. This brand is for you, especially if you want to support Black businesses, if you want to support African businesses. All of the products will be made in Nigeria, down to the packaging, okay? Down to the packaging, down to the tags on your clothes. It will be made in Nigeria. I'm documenting the whole process. I'm putting it online. I'm putting all my business out there, y'all. It's so unlike me. But I'm putting all my business out there for you guys to judge me and to see if I sink or swim. But guess what? I'm always going to swim, baby. So hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on how this journey will go. Will I fail? Will I succeed? What the heck is she doing? She has no background in fashion. Is she crazy? All of those questions will hopefully be answered in this journey I'm going on. Subscribe down below. Comment down below if you're going on a journey this year. It doesn't have to be, you know, starting a business journey, but whatever journey you're going on, comment down below. I want to know. Let's all chat. Let's all support each other in achieving our goals this year. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.